We've been looking at individual differences. Let's look at some commonalities inside this topic. There are laws that offer support to students who have exceptional learning needs. A lot of these exceptional learners are all covered under the same laws. Public Law 94-142, it's a federal law that mandates that schools will provide for exceptional learners in fairly specific ways. That law brought about the institute of getting parents and teachers all together, as well as specialists, to create an individualized educational program for each exceptional learner. Every exceptional learner gets an IEP, and it's reevaluated, reassessed every year to see how the progress is and whether there need to be changes to the program. This is the federal law that mandates this. It also mandates that there will be parent conferences. Parents have to be involved at every step of the way, especially when changes are going to be made. The law also brings about this concept of least restrictive environment. This child has special needs. What is the least restrictive way we can meet those needs? And that's going to be, again, individually assessed during IEP meetings, but the concept is what's the least intrusive, the least restrictive way to give this student an educational experience. And then there's the concept these days, a very popular concept of inclusion. This is not part of Public Law 94-142. Inclusion is, I don't want to say it's a trend, maybe I should say it's an experiment, that over the last several years there has been a lot of experimentation with taking special needs students and keeping them in the regular classroom as much as possible, giving them the support they need either by the teacher or by a special education teacher or aide to come into the regular classroom and be with that child. Inclusion is a philosophy. It's a philosophy that basically says the least restrictive environment should be hardly restrictive at all. We don't need to pull out. We need to include these students, and it's good for all the other students to have this student included. How will that work out in the long run? Will that last? Time will tell. But at least now you can see that there are laws that cover special needs, and of course the caveat is gifted and talented is not covered under these laws. But for all the other exceptional learning needs, there is public law, federal law, that covers making sure that they get what they need in the best possible way, and the process is updated on a regular basis. So look into this a little bit more, learn some more about the ins and outs, about how law supports teachers, schools, families who have exceptional learners in the classroom.